where does hate come from? This is one of my artworks on newspaper. This is what the news media, this is what the social media, this is what they're doing inside people's nuts. Inside there, they're attacking every sinew, every muscle, every thought, so that you can hate. Fear, hate, and prejudice. We got Donald Trump, Elon Musk. We got the right wing news media, the Daily Mail, the Daily Telegraph, the Daily Express, the Times, interfering with your mentality. Trump, he wants to invade Greenland and the Panama Canal. It ain't funny. It ain't funny. Elon Musk, they're lunatics. They're lunatics. Sub-zero temperatures. Justin Trudeau. Meghan speaks of devastation of, Meghan's dog has died. That's so sad. Passing Musk, disinformation endanger me. Jess Phillips says to the BBC. They're just like wrapping up this narrative because they just throw loads of shit. If you get a handful of murder, if you get that in your tiny little hand, if you can cusp the diarrhea, if you can hold it like that, and you get it, you sling it. That's what happens. That's what they've done. That's what they've always done. Barry can't swim. He's like number 3. He's a DJ in the Acts of 2025. What's in the newspaper? Front page of the Financial Times. Meta reins in fact-checking. That's Mark Zuckerberg. Social media giants defy UK. Yeah, look, front page of the Guardian this morning. Mark Zuckerberg. What's that cat about? What's he all about? Dismay as fact-checking ditched on Facebook in free speech drive. What's that all about? Free speech. What's that all about? What are they on about? Wrap up warm, -20. Arctic snow and ice blast. Hit -20. I've got a gig tonight down at the Outhouse in Camberwell. Hope it ain't too nippy down there. Think of my new haircut. You still got your Christmas pyjamas on, Chunky? A&E crisis. I was in, Mum got really sick and the paramedics came and took her to the hospital. And I was in the ward, so there's a big long fuck off corridor and right at the end there's the doors. That's where the ambulances come in and they bring the patients in on trolleys. And then there was a big line going all the way back up to this kind of like crossroads. Left was the nurses' station, big line of patients going down there. That's where all the cubicles are. They're all full up. Come back to the crossroads. Going that way is over to, we're in Majors B, that's Majors A. Big line. That way's X-rays. There was like a whole corridor and everyone's lined up against the wall. The nurses and doctors were seeing to people, putting drips on them, like checking for broken arms. Some people were trying to get the trolleys to turn that way. There was a lady with a big massive trolley with a tea urn. There was a guy with all yellow with his mouth open, doing the kind of like the death rattle. There was like, they were trying to change the nappy on some young woman who was screaming, no, 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 no. And then there was like, the guy was cleaning the floor. There was absolute chaos in there. There was mayhem and trolleys everywhere. Put Mum on the drip, got her off the drip, got her out of there lively. Was in there about 8-10 hours. But it was absolute chaos. I said to the doctor, who was so beautiful, so sweet, so caring, I said, this is awful conditions for you to be working under. She was saying it's going to be like this till March. She said it's awful for the patients. But I could see it. Everyone was just like, imagine if you didn't have anyone, you'd be like the guy who was dying on his own. That was chaos. Absolute chaos. It's like a field hospital in a war zone. Just bodies everywhere on trolleys. They've got these new trolleys now as well. But trolleys, patients like, fucking hell. Just mayhem and chaos in the NHS. Don't get sick.